Tiny Overwatch is one of the best things to happen to Overwatch. It was fun for some, but painful for others. Probably because the fights would go on forever, especially during overtimes. In fact, the Lijiang map between Team D.Va and Team Reinhardt lasted for 31 minutes, which is longer than one of the matches between the Shock and the Titans, which is also the shortest match in Overwatch League's history. Basically, how it works is that heroes start off tiny, but grow in size as they deal more damage or healing, which is advantageous for the attacking team, but disadvantageous for the defending team, which is why sometimes players would refuse to do damage because they want to stay small. Blizzard released the workshop code, which you can try it out for yourself, but I think we need it included in the arcade games to play with other players and have the same experience.
Really zooming.
They are really zooming. Look at Goochler really zooming.
I love the move speed.
All right, Wrecking Ball to get to the point first, but look, he's going to sneak around the back.
Okay, well here we go. Shot's going to be coming through. The experimental barrier, quite tiny. The pile driver does come out. Monk playing back. Our Team Universe might be able to turn this one around. Fleta goes in for the Torbjorn. He's just chipping away at the legs. He's just trying to kill Amon, and they actually managed to do it. It's just looking like a guaranteed win for AAA. Oh man.
All right.
Okay,
Bastion.
well the Bastion does come back through, so Fleta's going to be going for the big Bastion.
It's hard to hit Bastion when he's this small.
I know. I mean, it's hard to hit Bastion, but it's hard for Bastion to hit people. Hoxall does manage to get a knockoff on a Guchue. He just didn't have that leap available. Now Hoxall will start growing. Glister as well with a nice uppercut onto Hanbin, finds a follow-up kill. Fleta trying to get set up, takes Hoxall out of the sky, but Trihyomin is there with the pin to go ahead and finish him off, ensuring that he cannot grow big.
This is so goofy.
Damage boosted Cowboy comes around the side, and they get caught by a rocket, but Lijiang's going to be okay.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's what look at Choyup. He's like trying to set up for the shatter. They can't stop him.
Okay, well, Glister's going to be getting huge. He finds 3. Well, he does die, actually. It was his martyrdom, effectively, that comes up with a kill onto Fleta. Does get taken down. He's now going to be swapping over onto the Doom, because but AAA looks like they should be able to get this flip back into their favor. And this is likely going to be the flip here in favor.
Amon is just in here.
He's so tiny. He's playing quiet. They don't know where the point's being contested from. They're going to have to try to spot out the Wrecking Ball. They finally find him. The hook comes in, but he can't get the combo. He's just too small. Oh, he's lobbing the shots out. I like how the trap is still massive and it doesn't shrink down.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be like... It's like using a bear trap for a mouse in your house.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it definitely brings the matchup very close, right? That's what we want to see, an even matchup. I mean, look at this. Just
so tiny.
look at the Summer go! Speedy boy! Or girl.
That's amazing.
Bomb up into the top as Dante, he falls. Look at the size of space. He is genuinely like the Godzilla towering over the battlefield, annihilating the small folk as he just crushes them underfoot. He's some titanic behemoth on the battlefield, slaughtering his opposition. And the greatest tank duo has fallen. Up the beat.
Oh, this is looking so close. Dante is going to actually go ahead and transform into Doomfist. He's going to drop this ultimate as well. Can he get any kills though? Shockwave's dropping really low, soon gets the frag on him. And now Team Reinhardt are looking to turn things around. Dante gets another ultimate. This time he's not able to get anyone, gets the punch on Gravy. He's going to use a third ultimate! He has so many ultimates that he uses on top of the D.Va as well. This is just ridiculous from Dante coming out now. He's growing in size so rapidly.
As Team Reinhardt convert on those kills, Kariv, Shockwave, they hit the bench. Back to the spawn for them. Only 3 players alive, and this fight has just lasted forever.
I mean, this entire round was like a season of Apex. It's unbelievable. It's just never ending. And I mean, the coalescence is still coming out from Crimson here as well on Team Reinhardt. Sound barrier, double support element from Team Reinhardt.
As we head into our 17th minute of overtime, but it looks like Team D.Va are eventually coming out with the success, desperately trying to kill Super, whose tiny little bubble is keeping him alive on the floor. It's microscopic. You need a microscope to be able to tell what's even happening here.
I don't know what's happening. Soon's going to activate the Death Blossom, but it's not going to be enough. They still have players on this point. Super primal raging, but he's so small he cannot actually hit anyone. Dante's back on this point. I'm losing my voice in a single overtime. I don't know what is happening. It's just back and forth. Dante's going to pick up the frags. Can the Team Reinhardt actually turn this around? That's the big baby D.Va.
McGravy, he doesn't even know what's happening here.
$1,000, no!
This is for so much money. And at what point, Jonathan, do we say that this is the first draw ever in a control map? This is undecided. I'm growing old. I've got a full head of hair. It's all grown back.
Okay, Team Diva, they're going to end up capping this point here, surely. No, there's a small wrecking ball on the point. There's a small marble on the point, just rolling around with a minefield in hand. There it goes. There's a big baby Diva. Is Space going to be able to survive? I think he does. It looks like Team Diva is going to close this out. We're going to 99.99.
No, this is a 99-99 scenario, and Funny Astra's got the beat. They're getting the advantage. It's 6v4 at the moment. Insane boot. The Wrecking Ball normally finds so much value in these team fights. And no, don't tell me that Team Reinhardt have actually gone and done it. They have not been able to turn this fight around in the longest overtime ever seen in Overwatch League history. With $75,000 on the line, this first round has been absolutely absurd. Team Reinhardt are getting up to their ultimates. Dante over to the Diva. They have a few more players to be able to clean up here. McGravy is still playing marbles on stream as he just wriggles his way around the point.
Can they finally do it? They capped the point. Overtime ticking. I don't believe what I've just seen.
That has got to be some of the most high-level Overwatch we've ever seen in our life.
Reaper's only good against like really big things.
This is torture. Let's take a listen to the comms.
When I was putting on Doom, bro, I wasn't hiding, I was just coming with the punches. Like, I was like, continue, you know.
Super still believes that this is a normal 6v6 match because he's come out on Reinhardt when his shield doesn't even cover anybody. Whereas Team Diva, as we heard in those comms, they've got, I think, a decent idea of what heroes are actually good in this mode.
Yeah, I mean, they're loving the Doomfist here. Shockwave getting so many clean punches in. They're just one round away. Sideshow from $75,000. And Shockwave is just pounding away. He's growing. As well, so both sides really committing, supporting.
What is Super doing?
just standing. Super's just standing. He's just accepted. And he's going to claim the throne on the middle of the map. But it's not going to help because they're contesting.
Super again, he's up there, but he's not killing anyone. He's just observing the chaos. Super's given up at this point, I think. He's fully focused on the grand finals that are coming up later on. All-star money, I don't need it. He's already got 17 sneakers from fire striking and earth shattering everybody in the previous playoff games.
Yeah.
Space
Never ever
Go get his mech though. Go get his mech.
Who cares? That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Doom behind me, all the way behind me.
Go left.
Oh, we're really big now.
I'm just gonna hide.
I don't think Space could get out of spawn there for a moment.
Look at him! I mean, and now we're still seeing Team Reinhardt fight for their lives. Dante on this Doomfist is going to get picked up by Agility's on this Reaper. Really good hero because all these models are so big. Space is still on this baby Diva.
Yeah,
He's
you know
still
what as well?
On this baby Diva.
He's
look at the
fast.
sheer size of these lads.
I mean,
looking real thick.
If someone genuinely had a hamster that was that big, they'd be done for animal cruelty because he's been fed so much that it would be insanely unhealthy. That's an obese hamster that's on the point right now.
Oh, he's just buff, mate. Been going to the gym like Brent.
He's at a calorie surplus like Mitch, just desperately trying to bulk. I think they're going to be able to get the flip. Can anyone even touch? No, they can't. Team Reinhardt turn it around. Super Polko, they keep it alive. Let's hear the team comms. They genuinely are ecstatic this time.
Maybe?
I think we're doing it fine right now. You already get the strats. You know the strats.
What the fuck?
That's not swearing! This is when they look at our comms. It's in between the rounds.
No. I said what the frick? I said what the frick, man?
This is when we look at our comms.
No,
don't me.
Yo, do you guys want TP? Or no? Is it faster without it?
We might be fast.
Look at the size of them all. Look at the sheer girth of Team Diva. Agility's, I think that was a deliberate throwing off the map. I think Agility's deliberately threw himself off the map to reset his player hitbox size. We are seeing the game develop before our very eyes here, ladies and gentlemen. We have seen something high level that will never be experienced ever again.
It's like we're back in 2016. It just changes by the minute. The meta. Unstoppable.
Moth lost his sound barrier. He was too big. He couldn't hit the floor. He jumped up too high. Like a frog on steroids, he leapt into the air.
6K! I'm getting neighbor complaints during the cast because it's just gone on for so long. I might have to pay more rent this month. Who knows? Team Diva, third in the round. It's not over yet, Saito.
That is absolutely absurd. I haven't seen scenes like this since 1924 when ZP was playing a completely different title. McGravy comes in with the 4K, using his mines and booping people into them. They're finding a couple of kills. It means delightful. Jonathan, it means delectable, delicious, luscious, and delicious. Soon, though, finds a couple of kills. And Team Reinhardt, if they turn this, they are in a great position to win this 75 Gs. He needs to survive. He needs to be able to hold on here. And if he pops this beat, he's the only player left alive. The San Francisco Shocks main supporters coming clutch so many times this season before, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen now.
They've done it!
Team Reinhardt!
Double his esports earnings!
Team Reinhardt take the $75,000. Crimzo in the chat says, easy as ****, fitting for the All-Stars winner there.